Those ones. Those 5 stars.
There's like a million stars up there. How am I supposed to know which one looks like a guitar?
Not a guitar. It's more like a harp. Come on, my parents named me after that constellation. I think it's so pretty.
Those ones right there.
Can you really see them?
Yes, I'm looking at them right now, and you're right. They are beautiful.
Welcome back to the Phil Faust Power Hour. I'm your host, Phil Faust. Today I'm here with David Mackis, the writer of Unity and Destiny. Welcome to the show, David.
Oh, thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Of course, my show. Here we go. Now, my question to you, why should we, as consumers, take any interest in your book?
Well, the book is, for the most part, it is a self-help book. Everyone has gone through experiences where they experience loss, they're grieving over something. This book almost analyzes that whole thing and shows that it has happened for a reason. So the book actually takes 10 different individuals with completely different backgrounds and different stories, and they tell their side, their stories. But then we do I've done the research where you trace everything back, and you can see that there were elements and there were signs that was leading up to this moment, and they just have to, learn how to move on. So people who are reading this book can maybe find some sort of peace in their loss and in their grief to move forward.
Okay, so self-help, we're taking care of each other here. Now, these cases that you bring up, do you know these people? Have you met these people beforehand? What started this one?
Calvin?
Oh, I was just gonna call you.
What a coincidence. I wanted to talk to you.
You really think it's a coincidence?
No.
Get in the car.
So where are we going?
Boise.
What's in Boise?
You'll see when we get there. You don't got any place to be, do you?
Not really. You look good.
Do you remember what the last words you said to me were before today?
I love you. We have to go.
Call me when you get home.
You never called.
I know.
So, what happened?
Don't you know?
I know what people have told me. But what people say and what actually took place usually are quite different.
You know my issues. You knew that I was in love with Ginger. I'm a lesbian, Calvin. What did you think was going to happen? I was confused, and I had just slept with my best friend. It shattered my whole world. I didn't know what to do.
You could have talked to me before everything went to hell. What's up, Sean?
You tell me.
I just came here to see her.
You don't need to see her.
I don't.
No.
She's my friend. I see her all the time.
I highly doubt she's your friend after what you did.
What I did?
You think you're cool because you fucked a lesbian?
I don't. I don't know. What are you talking about?
Dude, I know you. Calvin, we've been friends for years. This is how you are with women. This is what you do. But she was your friend. She was our friend. And you fucking show up and get her drunk and fuck her?
Dude.
Do you have alcohol on you now so you can fuck her again?
Dude, you don't know what you're talking about.
For all I know, you just came from a party and you want to get your dick wet again. I mean, what the fuck's up with that, man?
Dude, yeah, can you listen to yourself right now?
Listen to yourself, dude.
Dude, you know.
Name one time that you've cared about someone.
I care about her.
Obviously. What are you trying to prove here, dude? You hurt her. You think you're cool because you fucked a lesbian?
I can fuck anybody I want.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what's wrong with you.
What?
You walk around, the whole world is a big vagina to you,
Oh
where you
my
can
God.
get your dick wet. That's all you've been, ever since I met you. You remember the last time we were at the club? You hit on the fucking married waitress.
It's not my fault she's a skank, but that's not the point. The point is you're pissed off because I fucked her because she's a lesbian.
Exactly!
Well, it doesn't matter if she's a lesbian or not.
Yeah, it does, dude. She's seeing someone. She is in a committed relationship.
I really don't know what
Right
that has
now,
to do with me.
right now, do you not know what's going on right now? She's fighting for her right to marry the woman she loves, and you show up, get her drunk, and fuck her. Ooh, aren't you great?
Well, I'm sure that she had something to do with that too.
Oh
It's
yeah,
not
because
as
if she got drunk, that means she wanted it. That's
Let-
every
let-
rape
hold on,
story I've heard.
Wait. Let me ask you one thing. At what point am I supposed to determine that yes means no?
At the point where she told you she's a lesbian, at the point where she said, I'm in a serious relationship and we are friends.
Then we're friends!
You know what? She is hot. I would have fucked her too, but not once she told me she was a lesbian, and not once she told me that
I
she
don't
has a
see
girlfriend.
her as a lesbian, I see her as a
She
person.
told you she's a lesbian.
Yeah, I know she's a lesbian.
That means hands off. No more.
The hell?
The hell nothing.
What do you
Alcohol
mean?
doesn't mean hands on.
Dude, I've done nothing.
The fact that you believe that, the fact that you're telling me that you've done nothing wrong, makes it even worse. You hurt her. Do you not hear her crying?
You're damn right I hear it!
Then you know what you've done.
Alright, dude, just screw it. Just get out of my way.
No, fuck you and fuck off.
Dude, fuck
Just
you.
fuck off.
It doesn't have to be this way.
Yeah, it does.
I didn't want that to happen.
Never entered my mind that you did.
You probably hated me.
I was never mad at you. I just didn't understand why all that was happening. I lost a lot of really good friends over it. They all thought I raped you.
I never said that.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I saw the rage in his eyes. He totally let his emotions take control of him. And I did too.
What do you mean?
It's hard to imagine the worst thing that could happen to you until it actually does. Now, I don't want to sound overdramatic here, but the thought that I hurt you so badly was really more than I could despair. It was like being struck by lightning. I lost sleep, I really couldn't function, I couldn't eat. It really got to the point where I just couldn't take it anymore.
You were suicidal?
I wouldn't say that, although the thought did cross my mind. I didn't want to kill myself, but I didn't care if I lived either. I thought that if I could just talk to you, if I could just get past all the people standing in my way, that I could make things better. That maybe things could go back to the way they used to be. But every time I try to contact you, I just found myself in another shitstorm like what happened with Sean. So after you changed your number, I just decided it was time to move on.
I changed my phone number like 2 weeks after that happened. Did you get over it that fast?
No way. The friends that I had left all told me that I needed to get over it. That you weren't worth all the pain and anguish that I was putting myself through. But when people tell me to get over it, I don't know what that means. It's a platitude. It's something people say that has no meaning. Like you can just turn off your emotions, like you can just stop loving someone.
Are you over it now?
Nope. It really was quite pathetic, the way I was dealing with it. But just when you hit rock bottom, that's when God intervenes.
Calvin?
Holy shit. Brian? Dude, I haven't seen you in years.
Who's that?
It's just an old friend. I hadn't seen him in years.
Dude, you look like shit. Are you okay? You're not homeless or anything, are you?
He thought you were a bum?
Well, I looked like a bum. And like I said, it was pretty pathetic. I told them about everything that happened between you and me.
Well, I gotta tell you, man. I've been in some hairy situations, but I've never even heard of anything like this before. I just got one question for you.
What's that?
I know you, man. And I know you're not dumb. You knew that trying to hook up with a lesbian could have this result. So why would you even take that chance?
What did you say?
Because it was worth it?
The sex was that good?
No. It wasn't about the sex, per se. Taking a chance like that is like taking a chance on being happy. You know, all the anguish and pain that I went through over this, I think was worth the chance that we could have been happy together if it went down the way it was supposed to. But you can't always get what you want. And if I had the chance that we could be happy again, I would do everything I did again tomorrow.
Everyone has those what-if moments. But look at yourself. You're a wreck. You chose to get involved with somebody knowing how it would end. I'm sure this girl was an experience that you will never ever forget. Learn from that, man. Grow. What you're doing right now is the opposite of growth. Pull yourself together. You have a chance to make yourself a better person from all of this. And it looks to me like you're wasting it. So what if I kissed you right now? Would that make you a different person? I mean, you're still Calvin, right?
No. Would make me a different person.
Sounds to me like you're focusing on the wrong thing. say it's easier said than done, so go out and do something else. Go play the lottery or something. You'd like to win the lottery, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Do you have a ticket?
No.
So get it. You're not gonna win the lottery without a ticket, and you're not gonna change your life by sitting on a fucking bench. Get up and go do it.
So you're just telling me I should just get over it.
You're not gonna be able to stop thinking about her, so don't even try. But stop focusing on the hurt. Pick a memory you treasure rather than one you hate. So when you think about her, you'll smile rather than despair.
So I just took his advice.
It's those 5. Right there. Those 5 stars.
There's like a million stars up there. How am I supposed to know which one looks like a guitar?
It's not a guitar. It's more like a harp. Come on, my parents named me after those constellations. I think it's so pretty.
Is it those ones right there?
Can you really see them?
Yes, I'm looking at them right now, and you're right. They are beautiful.
You weren't the only one going through hell, you know. I tried to call you.
I know.
Hello? Hello?
How did you know it was me?
Well, I'm not stupid.
One thing I noticed are signs. You mention this a lot throughout the book. Could you better define signs?
If you just take a look back, there are elements that have, in a way, swayed your decision and swayed destiny to allow destiny to happen for you. And
We're not talking stop sign, of course. No, nothing you'll notice.
Well, who knows? I mean, that could eventually mean if someone stopped at a stop sign and that wasn't there a day before, saving them from a car accident. Any of those type of things could be considered signs.
Right. So obviously, don't go around expecting signs. Hey, go here. It's not going to happen. Right.
You never know.
Here's what I'm seeing. You got a book here that's telling you, here are signs. Here's things that are preset you can't change. Doesn't that sort of coincide against the whole free will?
No, it has nothing to do with free will. You always can still make a choice. Everyone is left in those circumstances. They can choose, whether at a crossroads, choose road A or choose road B. You have to make that decision, and no one's going to make that decision for you. You can't make that decision now. You don't know it. You've got to make that decision. It's a choice and consequence type of situation. If you just look back at your past, you can see the things were meant to be.
So right now, you were destined to be on the Phil Faust Power Hour. Is that what I'm hearing?
For the most part, yeah. If it gets more
Which
readers
should
from
be
my book.
everyone's destination. I am Phil Faust.
Well, I think you are a little arrogant in that, but the whole point is.
That's all right. I think your book's kind of flighty. Go on.
The whole point here, Phil, is you don't know the future. But if you take a look and if you take things that are important to you, things that have happened in your life that if you just me meeting you is as honorable as it is.
That's a mighty fine honor. Go on.
I have something to learn from you, and I think that you have something to learn.
Oh, trust me, I can definitely teach you some things. You might need it after reading the whole book.
The point is anybody that you can meet, whether it's for 5 minutes or for 10 years, you have something to learn from that person. They're gonna, whether they walk away or something happens, you have learned something from it. You need to apply that to your life. And then you can move on. You can move forward, and then you can't see any of that. I can't see any of what's going to happen tomorrow. But looking back at the past, I can say that every decision that I make, and all the 10 people in this book, have made decisions in their past, and they ended up right where they are for a reason. Things are happening for a reason, whether it's destiny or whatever, or fate.
Right, we're getting signaled to wrap up here. Stay with us. David Mackis, writer of Unity and Destiny. We'll be back, apparently replacing God with this book.
We're here.
What is this place?
It's the Idaho Lottery Commission.
What are we doing here?
We won.
What do you... This is your ticket?
Yeah, you pick the numbers, though.
Oh my god. 7/14, that's my birthday. But what are these other numbers? It's those 5. Right there. Those 5 stars.
There's like a million stars up there. How am I supposed to know which one looks like a guitar?
It's not a guitar. It's more like a harp. Come on, my parents named me after those constellations. I think it's so pretty. And what about this last number? 18, what's that?
18 is the number of months it's been since you told me that you loved me.
I love you. I have to go. How did you know?
I didn't. You coming?